Dolphins fans, welcome into this edition of the Dolphins Today mailbag. I am Will Scott answering your questions here on Dolphins Live. If you missed Dolphins Live, we're live every Thursday, 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Actually going to be live, though, next Thursday's Thanksgiving. We're going to be live on Monday, so stay tuned for the details on that. But Machete54 says, how many Super Bowl, we appreciate the Super Chat, clap it up. How many Super Bowls does Tua need to win to surpass Marino in Dolphins history? If he wins one for us, that's it for me. I watched Marino in person and never have been more excited than this year. I'm with you, man. I feel like if Tua wins one, he's the greatest Dolphin of all time. Because I love Dan the Man. Unfortunately, he never won one. But I'm with you. I feel like if Tua wins a Super Bowl, he is the greatest Dolphin ever. Is worth noting that Dan Marino won one MVP. Tua could potentially win his first MVP in year 3. Super Chat like Mo, get on the show. We appreciate Mo. He's been one of our Super Chat MVPs today. Do you think the improved run game is putting the all-time receiving record for Tyreek at risk? Now, Super Chat like Mo, get on the show. We appreciate Mo. Yeah, but I would rather have an improved run game than have Tyreek win the all-time receiving record. I don't know if that's a hot take. I don't think it should be a hot take. I would rather have a little bit more balance and have the run game really step up than have Tyreek get an individual award. I think he can still do it. He's still on pace to do it, but that's a really good point you have there, Mo. $5 Super Chat from Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. We appreciate Mike Jones watching the show. Joseph Hurley right now is our Super Chat Week 11 MVP. We really appreciate you. Only worry about Tua and the Buffalo game. Maybe it'll snow like this week. Well, if you missed it, Joseph Hurley, the Bills got scared of the snow in Buffalo and have moved their game to Detroit. So that's something. Dale Benson, is Tua better than Josh Allen? This year? Yeah, the numbers have been better than Josh Allen. Now, is he just the better overall quarterback? That remains to be seen. But this year, yeah, he's been better. You look at the numbers here. Higher completion percentage. Josh has more yards, but Tua missed 2.5 games. Tua's yards per attempt is higher. It's actually the best in the league. Tua's touchdown-interception ratio is far better. Allen right now leads the NFL in interceptions. So I think Tua's had the better year, and Tua right now is ahead of Josh Allen in the MVP race. So, yeah, I think right now Tua's just been the better quarterback, which is wild, but it's true. Pick a quarterback. Who you got? Type Tua or type Josh down in the comment section. I have a lot of respect for Josh Allen. Great guy, great player, but this year, Tua's been the better quarterback. Carl Jones, above anyone at this point, we must get a kicker or suffer the consequences. I'm with you, Carl Jones, man. The Dolphins absolutely have to bring in some competition for Jason Sanders. Be sure to check out my show from earlier this week where I talked about some Jason Sanders replacements. Cameron Dicker's on the list. Also, Cole Murphy, the best kicker in the USFL. The Elite. Sign Kevin King. Sign Clinton-Dix. Sign Eric Fisher. Sign D Ford. Go on a Super Bowl run. You sound like John Ruiz, the very aggressive general manager approach. I like it. Kevin King would be solid. I don't really think we need Eric Fisher anymore. Excuse me. D Ford, maybe, but I do believe that Brennan Scarlett here is the Emmanuel Ogbah replacement. We appreciate the question, the Elite. Want to shout out Established Titles. Thanks to them for sponsoring today's show. Established Titles is a fun and novel way to preserve the natural woodlands of Scotland. They are helping with global reforestation efforts. It is a project based on a historic Scottish custom where landowners are referred to as lairds or lords and ladies in English. Title packs give you at least 1 square foot of dedicated land with a unique plot number on a private estate in Eddleston, Scotland, and an official certificate with the crest. We plant tree with every order and work with global charities such as One Tree Planted and Trees for the Future to support global reforestation efforts. You could officially include the title Lord or Lady on your credit card, plane tickets, dating profiles, etc. Makes for a great last-minute gift. I'm Lord William Scott right now. That's really cool. The first 200 people purchasing a title pack using my link will effectively be right next to my plot within a few minutes of walking distance. We can build a Dolphins kingdom over there in Edelston, Scotland. Depending on how many of you want to become a lord or lady, we can build our own Dolphins kingdom over there in Scotland. That's really cool. They have a massive early Black Friday sale going on right now. Discounts up to 80% off. Plus, if you go to that link and use promo code CHAT, you'll save an extra 10% on the perfect holiday gift. SouthTiles.com/chat, promo code CHAT. Winland Went, one of our most loyal subscribers. We appreciate you. Do you think we should draft a quarterback with Miami's second-round pick? No, because Tua keeps getting hurt and a lot of good quarterbacks. No, I don't think we need to draft a quarterback at all. Our second-round pick's going to be the first selection we have. Plus, when you look at it, Skyler's a pretty good backup, so I don't really think we need to draft a quarterback this year. Tua, I know coming into this year that was a big question. Could the Dolphins draft a quarterback? But right now I feel like Tua has that job locked up for a long time. Paul, 5486. Is the NFL 2020 draft the best quarterback draft since the legendary 83 draft, which brought us multiple Hall of Famers? Man, Joe Burrow is number 1. Tua is number 5. Justin Herbert was number 6. Jalen Hurts was a second-round pick. So, yeah, it's up there, man. It's up there. All those guys have been fantastic. Everyone thought that Tua was the bust there, but no, Tua might be the best quarterback to come out of that class. Jailhouse Rock, top free agent target for the Dolphins. That's an interesting question. I mean, Brennan Scarlett was up there on my list, but, they just signed him, which is good. Top free agent target. Let me think about that. Top free agent target for the Dolphins. I mean, probably Malcolm Butler, maybe. He's up there on my list. I think Malcolm Butler would be pretty solid. Another guy that might be solid, Kevin King is another corner. I would say corner because I don't think Byron Jones is coming back. Who do you want the Dolphins to sign? Let me know down in the comment section. Which free agent do you think the Dolphins should sign? Lorenzo Flores. Tua's season is being compared to Kurt Warner's best season. Can we put that social up on screen, Chugs? Because Good Morning Football and NFL Network mentioned this morning about the Tua-Kurt Warner comparison. So Kurt Warner 99 had arguably the greatest season ever. Here's what NFL and CBS tweeted. Only 2 players in NFL history have had 3 consecutive games with 275 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, and a 135 passer rating. Kurt Warner 99 won MVP. And Tua Tagovailoa, which I think he's on track to win MVP right now. Brian Gonzalez, what's up? If Byron were to leave next season, would you draft a corner, sign one, or keep Trill and Kohu? I think Byron's going to come back just because of his contract. I think that, yeah, I mean, I'm open to drafting a corner. I think Cater Kohu is the future, and I think Trill Williams is the future. So I'm honestly fine with those 2 guys. Hopefully Trill gets back 100%. Be sure to subscribe for more mailbags, more news, more rumors, more watch parties, and more. We're live every Thursday. We're going to be live next Monday, but stay tuned for more details on that. Joshy, do you think we should get a running back or a cornerback? Mostert's on a 1-year deal. He might leave. I would say running back. Sean Tucker of Syracuse, hopefully available in the second round. Derek Blees, I heard the odds makers still have the Bills winning the AFC. Isn't that crazy? I'm not surprised. I'll take it, though. I like being the underdog, Derek. I like being the underdog. I like being doubted and disrespected. Windle Witt, do you think the 2023 draft has the best quarterbacks in this draft over any other draft? Before the season, I would have said yeah, but Tyler Van Dyke's been a massive disappointment. He might not even get drafted anymore. Will Levis has been disappointing. Anthony Richardson has been disappointing. C.J. Stroud and Bryce Young have been good, but after those 2, there's a pretty big drop-off. So the 2020 draft, it doesn't really compete with that right now. Jared Duran, Mike McDaniel should 100% be Coach of the Year for how Tua has improved. Right now, he's 4th in the odds, but he definitely is my Coach of the Year right now. Taking a look here at the odds list, Sirianni's first, which is fine. I get it. The Eagles have been good. Dable's been great. Kevin O'Connell's been great. Mike McDaniel right now 4th. But you're right. I mean, he saved Tua's career, man. Brian Flores did not support Tua, did not build around Tua. Now you have a coach that has supported Tua, that has built his offense around Tua. We're so grateful for Mike McDaniel, man. I'm sure Tua is as well. Did y'all watch the mic'd up Tua and the comparisons to when he was mic'd up with Flo and when he's mic'd up with Mike? Pretty big difference. Duke Tomlinson, trade Gesicki next season. Well, he's going to be an unrestricted free agent unless we tag him, so I think Gesicki's gone. Zoe, we appreciate the question. How does having Wilson now and getting Mostert going affect Hill getting to 2,000 yards, and will Tua throw for over 4,000 yards with a good run game? Yeah, we got asked that question earlier. I do think it will affect Hill getting to the record, but like if that's what it takes to have a good run game, so be it. I don't think it's going to affect Tua's yardage as much, though. Maybe. Guys, be sure to follow me on Twitter at WillScott44. If you did not get a question on this mailbag, you can DM me on Twitter or Instagram at WillScott44 on Twitter, at WillieFins on IG.